guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a beauty haul. Sephora, mainly Sephora. I have quite a few items from Sephora that I wanted to share with you. And there's a lot of new products, new to me. I actually tried, I think, all of them, because I always want to give you like a little bit kind of first impression, feedback. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. I do have two items from Nordstrom Beauty, so I will be sharing those with you as well at the end. So I just, kind of included in this video. So let's get started. Alright guys, before I'm gonna talk about the Sephora purchases, I just want to very quickly thank you to Dossier Company for sending me 3 boxes of their perfumes. I am so blown away by the quality of these. If you're not familiar with the Dossier, these are basically a designer quality perfumes for fraction of the price. Okay, so I've picked 3 perfumes from their line. They have so many perfumes. They have perfumes for women and men and unisex, you name it, everything is there. This is their packaging. This is how it looks like when you receive the the bottle of the perfume, and then you open up like so, and then you have, it says iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. There is also an information card in each of the boxes, so when you purchase perfumes, you're gonna have basically all the info you need with the, for example, the top notes, the middle notes, the base notes, and what is this particular perfume inspired by. All of them are made in France, cruelty-free, very, environmentally friendly, and all the ingredients that they use are also sourced in France. So the very first perfume that I've picked up is the Citrus Neroli, and this one is inspired by Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. The next one that I have is the Floral Grapefruit, and this one is inspired by Chanel Chance. Oh, it smells so good. I have to spray it. I do not own the Chanel Chance right now. I used to have it a long time ago. And let me tell you guys, this smells exactly like Chanel Chance. The last one that I've got is, this one is called Oriental Vetiver. And this one is actually inspired by Byredo perfumes, which I cannot pronounce, Free something like that. But I really wanted to try these perfumes, and I thought, this would be a great opportunity to get something, that's gonna smell exactly the same for basically fraction of the price. So one of the perfumes I've got, obviously I mentioned the first was the Citrus Neroli, and this is the one that is inspired by the Tom Ford, what is it called exactly? Neroli Portofino Aqua. So I got this perfume for the reason so I actually can compare. And I did a little test over the weekend. I sprayed the Dossier perfume on one of my hands, just like so, that's what I did. And then I took the actual Tom Ford perfume, I sprayed on my other hand, and I went around my house and I asked my husband and my children, just smell my both hands and tell me if you can tell the difference. Nobody could. These two smells exactly the same. Absolutely the same. There is no different whatsoever. So yeah, I did this in purpose. I just wanted to try, at least one that I own already so I can see the difference. So yeah, you can have a choice. Pay, what is it? The full size is like $300. I obviously have like a little travel size, but the full size is like close to $300 or even more. But yeah, I cannot tell the difference. It smells exactly the same. I will include all the information as far as the Dossier perfume goes in the description box. There will be a link. It's not an affiliating link, so you can click on it and go ahead and try. I also have a coupon code, which I'm gonna link it down below as well and list it here on the screen, so you can get a 10% off. And yeah, go and check them out. I am honestly surprised by the high quality of these perfumes, and I love them so much. And you can have literally a designer perfume for a fraction of the price. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my Sephora recent purchases. I got a few makeup items, some skincare. I have one little perfume that I want to share with you. But let's start. Oh, by the way, there is gonna be a few good things, but I have also some files. Okay, let's start with these two. This is something new for YSL, and I do love YSL. I love their all Hour foundation. I love their primers. So I have decided to pick it up. This is called the Glow in Balm. I believe this is like a little primer, and this is Bare Look Tint. So this is, I believe it's like a little spin on, it's not quite a foundation. I didn't buy it thinking that it's foundation, but I think it's more like the kind of a moisturizer, you know, kind of tinted moisturizer. So you guys, Glow in Balm, this is, when I used this over the weekend, I felt like this is like a nice primer that gives you, especially if you have a dry skin like me, it just gives you a little bit of the glow. It's not too crazy, which I do appreciate it very much. It's very clear. Do you see it? It's very clear. It doesn't have, you know, you're not gonna be a disco ball, obviously, but it leaves your skin so nice and hydrated and moisturized. I really like it. It's not even like too tacky. It's really, really nice. I do appreciate this product. This is definitely a keeper. So obviously, you know, it comes in a white tube. I had something similar from YSL before. I'm almost done with that little thing. I feel like it's quite, you know, similar consistency. I think it's gonna be a very nice you know, primer. But then I tried, on top of this, I tried this Bare Look tint, and by the way, mine is in the color NU1. This is probably one of the lightest one, and I was super disappointed. I was so disappointed. I tried to work with this. You know, it's literally, it's like little tint. I try to work with this, and it just gives me so little coverage, and I think this is, you know, that's what this product is about. It's just give you kind of super light coverage, but you know what, for me it was not enough. I could still see my imperfections. I don't really put a big mask of makeup on me, never ever, but this was just not enough, you know. I'm just thinking like, no, I need something more. So I end up putting like a pump of foundation over it, and then I was fine. So unfortunately, this is nothing that I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna end up returning this. This was the online purchase. They didn't have anything at store, so obviously it was like shot in the dark. But yeah, it was kind of, in a way, it was disappointing because I thought it's gonna be very kind of light makeup, but it's a little bit too light, to be honest with you. So unfortunately, this is not gonna work. All right, let's talk about a new blush. This is a new blush from Pat McGrath. Mine is in the color Flirtatious. This is something that she came up like, what, 2 months ago maybe, with those blushes. You know, and Pat McGrath can be quite expensive. Look at the beautiful packaging. I really appreciate this. It's super bougie. You know, it's obviously the black, you know, lacquer with the gold, you know, print on it. Really, really bougie. And I had a hard time opening this. It took me like 30 seconds. See, I'm still struggling. I literally, look, I cannot open this thing. There we go. Okay, so mine is in the color Flirtatious. I do have it on today. It's a very nice blush, but to be honest with you, I didn't find this to be anything like spectacular. You know what I mean? Like, usually you would think, oh, you got the fancy blush, it has to be, I don't know, God knows what. No, it's just a nice blush. And I feel like this is matte. Maybe it does have a little bit of the sheen. Well, now that I put that primer on. But I don't know. I didn't feel like it was anything spectacular. I expect, you know, from Pat McGrath to be like, I don't know, maybe just apply it itself. I don't know, but it was nice, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's a very nice blush, but I feel like it's very, there's a lot of dupes probably that most likely if you are a makeup lover that you probably have in your collection. But nevertheless, I have it on today. I do like it, so yeah, I will definitely keep it. All right, the next item that I didn't need, but I picked it up because I've heard it's so good. And I'm talking about the new Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. Comes in this brown box as all the products from Hourglass, and I think I'm in love. This is the beautiful frosty bottle. I love the little design. It kind of simple, but has some, you know, some design on it. I love Chanel concealer, all right? And I think that Chanel has a competition now. They're both at the same price. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check that. Don't quote me on that. But this one is a lot creamier, and by the way, I have it in a color cream. This one is more opaque, and I feel like it's more, well, the Chanel is creamy too, but this one is just, I don't want to say thick because they are both very light. I feel like this one has more coverage. I feel like you'll have to use more Chanel in order to receive this, you know, kind of opaque coverage. So I am very, very pleasantly surprised, and I've been using it for probably a week now. I have it on today. I'm kind of in love. Oh, yes, Chanel has a competition, so I'll have to try them, you know, kind of both, maybe on different under each eye and see how much I love, but I'll definitely stick to one, you know, ultimately. I still have my Chanel. But yeah, this one is definitely a really good concealer. So if you're looking for something new and, you know, you're struggling with your current concealer, try this one. Definitely worth the price. Sticking to Hourglass, I have one eye product that I wanted to mention here. This is one of those little eyeshadows that comes in a pot. And this is how it looks like. So obviously like typical Hourglass packaging, and it has a little stopper, which I would always recommend to keep just to, you know, protect from over drying. This is the color. This is the color Smoke. I love these eyeshadows. My favorite is the Reflect, which I have it for probably 2 years now. I could probably replace it because it's getting a little drier. But this is the newest one that I picked up in the color Smoke. I have it on today. This is this is all I have, you guys, on my lids right now. I have nothing else except the liner and the mascara, and this is all I have, and I use my finger. This is the best way to apply. You just use your finger all over your eyes. And you know, if you want something like more kind of brownish smoky look, and I love my pinks, okay, but sometimes, you know, I wanna, especially for the, I think, fall, it would be quite appropriate. So I love these. If you're looking for some nice colors, just go for them because these are so good. I've picked up one Laura Mercier caviar stick, and this is, I believe, one of her newest caviar sticks. Comes in this more kind of rosy gold packaging, and the one that I've got is in the color Bed of Roses. This is how it looks like, and it's beautiful. Like I mentioned earlier, I love pinks. Let me just see if I can mark that in here. There we go. So this is the color. Look how nice and metallic it is. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it's awesome. I used it, I believe, yesterday. I literally just kind of drew all over my eyelids. Probably not the most comfortable to do, but it was fine. You can certainly, you know, use your finger or just brush anything. But oh, this color is so, so beautiful. I love it. And you know, the best thing about those caviar sticks, they last entire day. And actually it's the same with these shadows in those little pots. They last entire day. I always use an eyelid primer, which is the Smashbox 24-hour primer. I just have to use it. And my eyeshadows never runs, never, you know, crease or anything. I have always good makeup for the entire day, so love it. All right, another fail, Laneige. I love Laneige. I don't know what happened. This is the very first product that I literally hate. That's how I'm gonna say it, but you guys know I always talk about Laneige, about their lip balms, about their skincare products. This is the Cream Skin Mist Brum, I don't know how you say it. So I applied this over the weekend when I was, you know, testing the other products. And look at this milky consistency, by the way. It looks like a milk in the bottle, right? So as usual, you know, this is like a refreshing kind of spray, like a setting spray. So as usual, you know, I just spray the heck out of my face. And then I look in the mirror and I was like, no, what the It was awful. This product created like, I'm gonna say, a shell of glowiness, okay? But it was glowiness not in a good way. It was just glowiness. You could probably see my face glowing from the moon. That's how much I've got this glow. But it was also, it just looks like it's a shell, you know what I mean? It wasn't anything natural. It was just awful, and I could see every single pore on my face, and I was like, what is this? This reminded me so much of Tatcha. I think it was like a glow spray or something like that I also purchased years and years ago, and I had to run away from. I had no idea that this is gonna do, that's what's gonna do to you. I just don't understand. So if you do not want to be super glowy, if you do not want to be a disco ball, do not buy this product. I really don't recommend. See, they say when skin feels dry, hold the mist 8 to 10 inches from your face, close your eyes and, you know, spray it. Use any time, before or eye makeup during the day. No, you literally gonna be walking a glow ball. No, it's too much. This has to go, and I do not recommend it. So I finally got the Armani C Intense. When I purchased this a few months ago during the Sephora sale, mine came broken in the mail, so I obviously had to replace it. And as you can tell, I used it already a few times. This is beautiful. Love it. Love the scent. I think I might purchase in the future some full-size bottle of this. We'll see. I have too many perfumes. I shouldn't buy any more perfumes, but I just want to mention it that I've got it. I've got the replacement. Clarisse. This is amazing product. This is One Step Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser. I love Clarins. Clarins is a very clean product from France, and they usually sell them like in a drugstores, you know, because this is supposed to be very good for your skin. Used once and I love it. I love the color, by the way. It has some orange. I think it says it has some orange extract. Yeah, it smells so good. It's really nice. I'm gonna keep this in my shower, so when I take a shower I can actually wash my face. And this product has a very tiny exfoliating beads, but they are very, very tiny. I'm using Caudalie right now, exfoliator, and I'm almost done with it. The Caudalie is like purely just exfoliator, and it's very nice, but because it pretty, you know, has a lot of those beads, I cannot use it like every day. I'll use like every other day, but this one is more gentle. It still have those beads, but at the same time it cleans your, you know, face, and there are not as many of them, if that makes sense. So I do love this product, highly recommend. It's gonna be in my shower for the next few months, and I hope I'm gonna enjoy it. All right, so 2 more items I have from Nordstrom. I purchased from Nordstrom. The very first one was like such an impulse buy. This is the Black Opium hair mist. I don't even know why I purchased it. It was just, like I said, it was just such an impulse buy, and you know, sometimes impulse purchases are the best. So this is how it looks like. So the typical YSL Black Opium, you know, like a perfume kind of a bottle, but this is obviously for your hair, and it's amazing. I mean, smells obviously like perfume. I did spray all over my hair today already. It just gives you a nice sheen, a nice shine, but it's very subtle. Also has some argan oil in it, I read it, and it's nice, and obviously your hair smells nice. So yeah, I've never tried any hair mists, but this is like, woo, I'm so excited about it. This is really good. Love it. You should go and get it. And the last thing from Nordstrom is the YSL Pure Shots. So I am almost done with my YSL Prep Lotion, which I always tell you guys about, that comes in this little like a foam. When you press it down, comes like a foam, and you apply all over your face before you do your makeup. So I went on the Nordstrom website because I wanted to repurchase this again, because like I said, I have just tiny bit left, and I came across this product. So this is Pure Shots Hydra Bounce Lotion and Essence, and it has vitamin E and B3, orange blossom, and this is basically kind of similar, I think, ideas to the Prep Lotion. It was more expensive, but I use it already a few times, you guys, and it's so nice. So nice. So first of all, let's talk about this bottle. This bottle is just so beautiful, and it's like, I don't know, it feels so nice in the hand. It's plastic, but it's squishy, you know what I mean? Has a nice cap, YSL. I don't know, there's something about this bottle that I feel like every time I'm holding it, I just love it. So the Prep Lotion, this is like a thick kind of consistency. Let me show you guys. Take a look. Do you see how thick it is? And look, now I'm holding my hand and it's barely even running down. See how thick it is? And all you need is literally like 2 drops. Let me just cover this before I drop it. All you need is like literally 2 drops of this, you know, in the palm of your hand, and you just pat around your face before you do your any skincare. So basically, when you get up in the morning and you wash your face, and then you're gonna put this right after you wash your face, before you do your serums, you know, eye creams and moisturizers. And this is so nice. It's prepping your skin for your day, and it just gives you all those little nutritions, you know, and it just feels nice. It's hydrating your skins, you know, especially when you wash it and the water sometimes can strip, you know, our face. And this is like, you know, it's like a nice boost of hydration. And I love the fact that it's, you know, has a thicker consistency. So obviously it's not like a toner that just runs away. And I do not use any cotton, by the way. Do not waste cotton on it. Just put it on your hand and just kind of pat and distribute. So I use it a few times already, and I love it. From the very first day I use it, I loved it. I went back on a website and I look at some of the, you know, the review. People rave about this thing. It's not cheap, but you know, if you have mature skin like me, I think you need to invest in something good. So I'll highly recommend to get it. All right, guys, so we are done. This is it. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been quite a while since I did, you know, all kind of beauty video like this with my picks. So if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Obviously, let me know if you use any of those products. Also, let me know if you are familiar with Dossier perfumes. If have you tried these before? Obviously, don't forget I have a coupon code. Link is in the description box, so you can go ahead and try it for yourself. You will not be disappointed. Let me tell you that you will not be disappointed. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.